I'm back here to talk about the rear part of Camilla 68 Cougar. This small little episode may not seem like anything, but again, it's all part of the projects within the projects, right? When it comes to car building. So I'm not here to talk about the tail light housing pieces. I am working on those to get those coated again and essentially refinish them because I didn't like the way they came out the first time around. Surprise alert, powder coating shop screwed them up a long time ago, so I'm just getting those redone. But I really want to talk to you guys about the trunklet. So unbeknownst to you guys, or if you guys might recall, I did actually, I did a mini tub in the rear end for the wheel wells to make those wider, to put in some wider wheels. Went through that process, a local shop here did that for me. And I realized a big issue that they did not tell me, nor, out of excitement when I go pick up the car, I really didn't look at those details because it just escaped me. I didn't find out about the problem that I was going to have up until I got the car back from blasting, which they also didn't do a good job, and sealing the entire car. So if you guys know how these trunklets operate, they have torsion bars that go across there, and you have like these little teeth where the trunk hinges are. So I ended up finding out that the shop who did my mini tubs completely cut those ears, if you will, where those torsion bars go in and create torsion to have this function automatically up and down. Those were completely cut off, and I was never told about that, so I ended up finding out later on down the road. I ignored it for the time being because I was really upset about it. I actually didn't think about that, but I ignored it, and I said, I'll deal with it later. Good things, I saw some really good solutions in the last couple of months with other guys doing this kind of trick on their actual Mustangs, not specific to the Cougars. So check this out. I got this working again, and it functions just like it was from factory. So let's pull out the key. So you're wondering, why the hell are you still using a screw or flathead screwdriver? Well, I have the part that goes here for the lock itself. The problem is that I powder coated that color to match the color scheme that I have with the black accents. Issue was that they powder coated the inside of it. I'm trying to get a new key assembly to go in there, and of course, because it's powder coated, it doesn't fit. So I'm actually going to sand that down and get that in, hopefully wedged in this weekend. But in the meantime, open this bad boy up. So as soon as I turn the handle, pops up just like it would normally with an OEM type of setup. And if I let this bad boy go, it picks up. Super cool. So with that said, what I want to talk to you guys about is the inside of it and how I did it. So if you guys are mini tubbing your vehicles, whether it's a Mustang or a Cougar like the one I have here, I'll give you guys some tips on what to do, and you can see what I can do. I wish I would have thought about this earlier in the build of this car, and I'll show you guys why on that. So let's check out the inside. Okay guys, this is the strut shock that I put into the trunk hinge here. I actually welded the mounting tab that thing comes with. So you can see here, it doesn't look really pretty right now because I haven't ground it down for you guys, but I tack welded the top part up here. As you can see, it's welded up there, and it's welded here at the bottom. Now this strut rod, I got it off Amazon. I actually started off with a 35-pound set of strut rods, but that ended up not working out for me because the trunk is just way too heavy. So for the actual Mustangs, they do work well from what I've seen on the forums, but for the Cougar, use a 100-pound gas strut. So if you guys take a look at my description, I'll have that listed there for you guys, so you guys can take a look at that. If you guys want to order your own, you guys can just use my link for that part of it. These mounting tabs also are on the description as well. They didn't come with the gas struts. The gas struts came with these nuts that have the end piece that goes here where you can bolt it or slap it in through there. So pretty easy setup, nothing too exotic here. I mounted it there just because I thought it was a lot easier. You can always mount it up against the wall up here, but you'll probably need a longer gas strut. These are 15-inch long gas struts that I use for this particular application. And if you look over here on this side, you can kind of see where the installer who did my mini tubs cut the torsion bar mounting slots there. If you look right in the middle there, those were just cut off, and I did not know about it up until I started going through the entire car with body and paint, and I realized that, hey, wait a second, there's some missing tabs out here that looks like they were just cut off. So unfortunately, I had to think of something else, and I got a good remedy to it. So this works pretty well, I think. Very inexpensive, and again, as I showed you guys, it opens and closes pretty well. See, even the 67-pound ones did not work well. They weren't strong enough to hold this thing up. So I hope this was a benefit to everybody. Again, there's links to the struts that I use and accessories to mount this. Best of luck out there if you guys are using something like this, or if you guys are looking for an alternative. All right then, thanks a lot.